Oh, you've arrived, young friend. Come, let us not keep the day waiting.
We're leaving? Where are we going? Don't you think you owe me some kind of explanation?
An explanation? Timing is everything. Idle chatter can cost us dearly. And once lost, the prey may never be seen again.
That's your problem. What matters to me is whether this mission is dangerous, and whether it's even legitimate.
Oh, the tension is unreal. Little minion, maybe we should just let it go.
Calm yet assertive, standing your ground with reason. Reminds me of my own youthful days. I admire that.
He put on a new face just like that? Hold on. Who compliments others like that? This man's so full of himself.
Come then, let us speak as we walk. I shall do my best to answer what questions weigh upon your mind. Tell me, young friend, have you ever wondered why the scourge of Juin takes the form of Sable Bian? The Bian, revered in Huashu, is elsewhere known as a filthoid, a harbinger of... The emergence of these Sable Bian suggests but one troubling possibility, that the 9 chapters are beginning to waver.
But Proprietor Shilyu said once we resolve the Scourge of Juin, everything will go back to normal.
Indeed, but that would be a temporary... From my perspective, if the very foundations of the 9 chapters are compromised, no amount of patchwork can truly cure the rot.
So you're saying you've never really believed...
Boss!
How is everything going?
Just as you foresaw, the prey's been wounded and driven into Crowsong Hollow. The place is ringed by the sea, like an island cut off from the world. There's no way out for it. Now we've only to close the net.
Crowsong Hollow. Whose idea was that?
Is there something wrong with that place?
Well, sir, it's part of the ancient battlefield. Cold winds, eerie as can be. Nobody goes near it, so we thought it would be safer. Less chance of interruption.
This was indeed the site of the Battle of Shu Li. But do you know what it was before that?
No, sir. Please, enlighten us.
Long ago, this place served as a key research ground for the Jishu sect, until a few centuries passed, when the Xuanheng sect grew suspicious of rebellion and sent in a heavy force to put it down. In the end, both sides were lost. No survivors. From then on, the Jishu sect faded into obscurity. Those who vanished into the mists of history left behind what they had crafted. The mechanisms here have long been concealed by time, should any be carelessly triggered. The consequences could be unpredictable.
Well,
Since our young friend has spoken on your behalf, I'll let it slide. But from now on, proceed with extra caution. Do not startle the prey.
yes, sir.
It's time to close the net. Stay close behind me. Get him!
Did something just wake up from under the ground? Whoa! An ancient mega maze!
Fascinating. Utterly fascinating. Centuries have passed. Yet these ancient war contraptions still function flawlessly. The forebears of the Jishu sect created such masterworks. Yet, thanks to the bans of the 9 chapters, their legacy has slipped into obscurity. Don't you think that's a pity?
What's going on? How do we get out of here?
Yeah, enough with the history lessons. I don't want to be stuck here.
No appreciation for the beauty of ancient marvels. How disappointing. Every mechanism leaves a failsafe, like that Enlightenment stele ahead. Doesn't it look as though it's just waiting to be struck?
What if you're wrong?
Then we'll be counting on your nimble moves.
Look! Some of the blocks lit up! What does that mean, little minion?
The intent is quite clear. Proceed in the order the blocks illuminate, and you shall resolve our current predicament.
We didn't need you to tell us that. My little minion already knew.
All right. I'll give it a try.
Whoa! These blocks are moving! If we miss a step, we'll fall right down. The Great Demon King almost got bested by such a cheap trick. How treacherous!
A predictable path can hardly be called a challenge, can it?
Nobody asked you. them away. Two identical steelies at the same time?
Perhaps they must be struck simultaneously from separate positions. Let's give it a try.
Where did Mr. Chu end up?
Could it be?
Finally, some company. I'm not alone in this pit anymore. The name's Kezhou, a drifter from Huashi. And you two are?
Since you asked, I am the pure white redeemer, demon king of light. You can call me Snow. As you can see, I'm a real demon king, and my purpose is to conquer the world. And this is my little minion. She's the second strongest fighter in the world, right after me.
A pleasure. Seems like the world beyond Huashi has no shortage of colorful characters. Since fate brought us together, why not share the road for a while?
Woohoo! So you admire this great demon king that much? Well then, of course. Huashu folks do have good taste. Listen well. I, Snow, hereby dub you the Black and White Blade Vagabond, free-spirited swordsman, and grand ambassador of the Demon King's court to Huashu!
Meeting you two has truly lifted my spirits. If we weren't stuck here, I'd be swinging my sword in celebration and drinking with you till dawn. By the way, did you happen to see a man about my age on your way here? Dark hair, dressed head to toe in black. He'd be hard to miss.
That describes about half of the people we met.
We didn't see anyone like that on the way here.
Never mind. 4 years of chasing. What's a little longer now? Anyway, do you two have any idea how to get out of here? Huh. So that's the trick. No wonder I battered this place with all the blades I carry, and it wouldn't budge an inch. Turns out you just have to give the right spot a tap. Gotta hand it to the Jishu sect. They built things to last.
Whoa, that sounds really violent.
If only every problem in life could be solved with a good fight. Things would be so much simpler. Enough talking. Let's get out of here. Finally. Time to limber up. I've been cooped up here so long I couldn't even get a proper swing in. But now, a fight's just the thing to wake me up. Watch close. This is what I'm made of. Dance of the sword. test this blade.
This looks familiar. Isn't this the mechanism Master Gong Shang taught us? Let's try using that mechanical nexus right now!
The
Sorry.
mechanical what? Is that the name of some top-tier sword?
So uncultured. It's the hottest invention from Jishu's sect. Just stand back and watch.
It really worked. Very impressive.
Hey, look at those patterns. Any idea what they're supposed to mean?
If I step on the right blocks, maybe I can cross to the other side.
Dance of the sword. Sword fight.
Sorry.
These arrangements are getting more and more complicated. I can't make heads or tails of them anymore.
Big guys like you are only muscles. This kind of brain work? Leave it to my little minion.
Right. We're counting on you.
Fine. Those steelies again. Here's how it works. We'll have to strike them both at once. Then the platform will flip, dropping us in different places.
So, even more twists to our little hunt. It grows more and more intriguing. I've had my fill of this place. Let's keep moving and be done with it. Looks like this is the final trial. Come, it is time to bring it all to an end. This little game of cat and mouse, it ends here. Wouldn't you agree, dear magistrate of Yingtian?
Yu Ming? The Bian you've been talking about. You meant him all along. That's it. I'm out.
Even the Demon King has lines she won't cross.
Easy now, young friend. Why do you both act as though I intend to kill him? Quite the opposite. I mean to offer him a chance to break free of the 9 chapters' shackles.
And did you ever ask him if he wanted that?
Your actions have already endangered the people and the realm. I ask that you stand down.
Tell me, am I the one endangering the realm, or is it the manners and morals of the age? Will you pretend not to see the cracks the 9 chapters have wrought? If I could decipher the means by which you became a magistrate of Yingtian, I might forge a counter to the Sable Bian, and perhaps grant you the freedom you seek. Would that not be a fitting outcome for all?
This is not your burden to bear.
He's made himself clear. I won't help you.
Still clinging to your tiresome pretense of duty and honor, I see. I had hoped it wouldn't come to this.
What are you doing?
You wouldn't raise your blade against him, but he was all too ready to strike at you! Well then, Magistrate of Yingtian, your victim stands before you. Will you stand by and do nothing? That is not what the 9 chapters dictates.
Shame on you! You attacked my little minion first!
Exactly. Punishing only those who have drawn blood without regard for motive or justice. Is this blind dogma what you fight to uphold?
Forgive me. This is not my will. Watch my moves closely and dodge carefully. I'll resist the 9 chapter.
Hey! You lot! What the hell are you all doing here? Ganging up on my Shixiang! Boss, he's trying to get away.
Stand down.
If we let him...
It's all right.
Finally got to see my Shixiang again. Only for you lot to ruin everything. Now he's slipped away once more. This osmanthus cake. I've been carrying it around for so long. It's gone cold and hard. Who knows when I'll ever get to give it to him.
So the one you've been looking for was Yu Ming.
Say, what are you doing here? What exactly happened here before I came? That bastard! He set you up, didn't he? Are you hurt? Damn it. My Shixiang's tied down by those nonsense rules, but I'm not. Anyone who messes with him, I'll make sure they pay for it.
I've had it with those people too. Let's team up and turn this whole place upside down.
All right, all right. No need for all this fuss. I heard every word clear as day. Consider this my most humble apology.
You'd better keep your mouth shut. I'm still mad at you. The only reason I'm not coming after you right now is because I refuse to stoop to your level.
Fair enough. Such magnanimity is admirable, young friend. And your loyalty, truly stirring. You have my respect. I'll gladly shoulder the blame for this failure. I'll let the prey go out of deference to you. As for Proprietress Zhou Liu, I'll explain to her myself.
Are you saying this is all Proprietress Shilyu's idea? I don't buy it. And another thing, stop calling him the prey.
As I told you before, the Proprietress has her own designs.
If it weren't for you lot butting in, I'd have had a proper reunion with my Shisyung. Old fox, how exactly are you planning to make this right?
Oh, from what I saw, that magistrate of Yingqian is avoiding you quite deliberately. If he'd stayed behind and the two of you joined forces, who here could possibly stand in your way?
Shut it. Another word, and I'll shut it for you myself.
But enough chatter. I have other matters to attend to. I'll take my leave for now. A small piece of advice. Yuming slipped off that way. If you don't hurry, you'll lose him yet again. And one last word for you, young friend. Not everyone is as candid as I am. You may know a man's face, but never assume you know his heart.
There he goes again. So full of himself. And what was that last thing he said supposed to mean anyway? Talking.
You seem to know my Shisyung pretty well. I don't know if you've heard this. He became a magistrate of Yingtian because of an accident. A twist of fate. But I can tell. He's not at peace with it. When you meet him again, tell him something from me, will you? Tell him what happened back then wasn't his fault. Everyone from the Outer Peaks misses him and hopes he'll come back home.
What happened back then?
It's a long story. Too much to explain here. I've got to go after him. I'll tell you another time. Tell me, why is it so hard for people just to follow their hearts? Why is it that every time we want to act on a whim, we're tied down by all sorts of roles? I have to go. But don't you forget, next time we meet, we'll drink until dawn and talk till we drop.